Dave, what's the creation perspective of this?
Well, first of all, you have to recognize one thing. This is all volcanics. And volcanics would be heavily associated even with flood deposits during the time of the flood and even post. And so when you look at this, what it reminds you is when we actually see active volcanism making layers like this that you see up here, that it only takes a brief moment in history to do it. And in fact, at Mount St. Helens, you have hundreds and hundreds of feet of brand new layers that were put down. And how long did it take? A couple of days. So when you look at this, you see, wow, this must have been ancient. No, not necessarily. It can be done in an instant. So this is all volcanism. You have a couple of different layers. You have the volcanic ash in there, the very much lighter colored, and then you have this areas which you have the big rocks kind of showing out through that. And that is basically a flow of mud material. And that mud material is called the lahar. And it is usually what gives you most of the damage after a volcanic eruption. Because it comes in and it floods, and here you've got a flow of basically what it would be is like a cement flow coming at you at 50 miles per hour. So it's going to do a lot of damage, and we saw that at Mount St. Helens too. That's what they were the most worried about at Mount St. Helens. And if Rainier ever goes in the state of Washington, guess what? The biggest fear are the huge lahars because of glaciation, flashing to steam, flashing to water, all that water coming up, mixing with this fresh material, boulders. That's going to head for Seattle. Wow. And that is one of the big things. So from a creationist perspective, it just shows you beautiful mountains, beautiful forest, but it doesn't take that long. So you're looking at something that's only taken probably one day to form this natural cement called the lahar. So anyhow, but we see by modern things that lahars form in a brief moment of history. It doesn't take long to form. It's just this big, massive cement flow traveling, covering huge sections of the country sometimes. And when it dries like this.